Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. I was inside Alicia for a second there. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4. In the last episode we made an enemy of the Brotherhood. And then now we gotta go talk to Allie and be like, yo, we messed them up real good. Hey.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Yeah, that's a laser door. I haven't been past there yet.
Dr. Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever.
True.
Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Alright. I'm just waiting for the breakout. That's why I'm helping you guys. That's the only reason you're getting my help. But I guess we should return to Father and be like, yo, Father, what's up? How you doing? You're my son, but you're called Father. Because reasons. Pinned. Speak to Father. Where could Father be?
Taking all my little pills.
They're talking.
Mm-hmm. And you've been getting extra rest.
It's the doctor.
Mm-hmm. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
I'm a spy on them.
How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. I see. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. And
I got a quest from listening to some gossip
somewhere. Are there
somewhere.
many more of these questions? Mm-hmm. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that.
This is boring. Can you talk to me now?
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
It would have been much quicker if they hadn't gotten in the way.
Yes, they are becoming a nuisance. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
I only just got back. Now what?
I understand, but we have a problem. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
Oh. Oh.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor. I have to admit, the third generation sensor really something.
So the Minutemen are here? What? Are they gonna make me fight every faction? Pins. Reach the house? Oh man, okay. Well, sure. The Minutemen are getting involved in this? Alright, I'll be like, yo, Minutemen, just chill. Just chill. There's no way a ragtag bunch of noobs can beat the Institute, so don't even go trying. The only one who can do it is me. They don't even know it yet. Alright, let's go, Nikki New. We have places to be. Locations to discover. Supervisor Green. I guess they have a little garden and a little greenhouse. That's the word I was looking for. I was like, I know this word. The word's right there on my tongue. Hey, Minutemen. How you guys doing, huh? Hey.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
What?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
This isn't what I was sent here for. Okay. But the Institute basically was gonna kidnap a guy. So, the Minutemen are in the right here, but I'm gonna just go in and have a little look around.
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
I'm so conflicted right now. Don't look at me like that, Nick. This is difficult.
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
Okay. This is where our charisma comes into play.
You don't have all the information. I do, and I'm telling you this isn't what it looks like. That man's not in danger.
You'd better be right. If you're not, that man's life is on your head. I'll have my men stand down. But you'd better get in there and make sure you're right.
Alright. Okay, we defused the bomb for now. Thing is, I don't want to help the Institute, but I have to help the Institute if I want to help the synths escape, I guess. So, I'm just gonna go with that. Otherwise, I really wouldn't have. What's up here? We're gonna kidnap?
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What do you mean, get Wallace? You don't have him already?
I know. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us.
What a shocker.
I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Well, it's still not right to go kidnapping people just because you're like, oh, the place we're kidnapping you to? Oh, it's a great place. There's fresh air and like clean water and all of that. That's still not a okay reason to kidnap anybody. Oh.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Let's see.
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Well, if we could sort of explain, I wish we could have just like explained to him exactly what would happen and then see if he would take a choice or not. If we so I can go for the red option here. Shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. If we make this difficult, you're going to regret it. I don't like to make Alicia angry, but...
Shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you, but if you make this difficult, you're gonna regret it.
Okay, all right. What do you want from me? Why are you here?
Okay.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Yep, though you're selling the place pretty well, actually. Okay.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
You're going to bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Alright, done and done. Level up. What about the Minutemen outside though? How am I gonna explain this? Ninja, more sneak attack damage, sure. Okay. So now, do I go out there and talk to them? Powering up, I guess not. Well, let's begin powering up, shall we? Let's go back to the Institutes. I cannot... Okay. Don't be pissed at me, Minuteman. I just diffused a situation that could have turned violent. I didn't want to take anybody by force, but I managed to convince him, and he was like, yeah, sure. Ah, the Minuteman. The Minuteman! Let's escape! Good. Alright, so we gotta keep helping out old father before he falls over dead. And then we're the next leader. And once we are the leader of the Institutes, things are gonna change around here. That's for sure. But for now, we gotta do the whole phase 3 thingy, which, we'll see how this all goes. I found a vase. Now drop the base.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am.
Ah, yes.
Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Yay!
Let's just get the rest of it done.
Yes, quite. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth. to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
Okay. I wonder though, can I say other things? Can I be like, yo, the Institute smells like doo-doo, and maybe they won't like that. Oh man, but I don't want to do this.
If you could,
I'm just...
please finish up.
Shut up!
We'll need the final recording before we go too much further.
I don't want to do any of this, but I feel forced to because of that one quest line. Okay.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists.
So scary.
That we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are... the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
certain death. No, where's my options? Can I say certain death? This one's close enough.
tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is underground, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Did I have some guidelines I was supposed to read and say certain things? I just went all out there.
Well,
What's up?
that was interesting.
Yeah.
Perhaps not what we originally intended.
Yeah.
But
I
it
go
will
my own
certainly
way,
get
dude. I go
more
my own
across.
way.
Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Reconfigure the transmitter. Alright. So many big buzzwords you're throwing at me here. Where's it at? It's in Diamond City. Alright. Let's go to Diamond City and be like, yo, Institute are here. So about those synths we were saving, huh? Yeah, what about that? What about that whole shenanigan business?
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute?
Yeah, yeah.
One Bunker Hill?
Yeah,
A bunch
yeah.
of people got killed.
I killed people too there. It was a great time overall. I'd give it like rated 7 out of 10 at least. Now where do you keep your transmitters,
give me a
people?
Gotta check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Tack?
Oh, he went to get some
You
noodles.
have marvelous bone structure.
Stop by,
Stop by the
Meh,
mega surgery sometime.
maybe. Diamond City Radio. Hey guys, don't be afraid. I just come to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
Hi. There.
I don't care about you, Francis. You kind of suck. Let's see here. Radio thing with buttons, radio thing with dials, radio thing with tubes. Alright. Is this the tubes one?
Okay, let's try this.
This is definitely the buttons
Maybe
one.
this goes
And then that's the one.
here.
No.
Okay. I usually don't.
Yeah, he's trying to say against me.
All right.
What a noob.
In you go.
Alright. Travis, do you have any complaints? If you have, I'd like you to come with them now. That's right. That's right. You keep doing your silly little podcast. What do you have, like 5 listeners? Get out of here. I really want to shoot you in the face right now. But Nick would be like, why'd you do that? And I'm like, I don't know, I was bored. Alright, let's go back to Father, 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 Father. Father, where art thou?
Remember that.
Father! Whoa. I haven't been in the reactor before. Oh no. Well, we're gonna get lots of power. We might as well have this place up and running before I become the leader, huh? And then we can get to having some fun. You know what I'm saying? Now. There you are. Got all of this stuff here. Should I have a hazmat suit or something if we're going near a nuclear reactor? Hooded clean room suit. That's for sissies.
I suppose congratulations are in order.
Alan
Our
Benet.
demands
Yeah,
are
you're
5% is-
Liam's dad? I'm not sure. Sup, dude?
Enjoy your trip to the big city.
Yeah, it
It's
was
done then?
great.
The transmitter has been modified.
Yes.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Great speech, Father. You know how to say it. You know how it's done. I'm getting a Fallout 3 vibe here. The final mission of Fallout 3. It's similar to this in some aspects. Well, I think I better not, listen. Whee! Nuclear reactor fun! I'm in a nuclear reactor. Bada bada bada. Is this a good idea? Will I grow a second vagina now? I think so. I should probably not
I often
oh.
wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna think when I burn this place to the ground. How do you close the door? Let's just keep the door open, doesn't matter. Who cares, really? Reactor status, radiation levels, exercise caution, but the radiation level is low. There we go, startup sequence. There we go.
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Yay!
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as director.
I should be there as... Okay, sure, I'll be there. I'll be like, yo, guys, so about those synths. I've been thinking... Oh, we'll see. Well, I'm helping out the thing I swore to destroy. That's good. Well, they're all just waiting for me. Here's the director.
Sounded very impressed with your work
May I be
at
the first to welcome
Libertalia.
you, ma'am.
Can
Just
people
give
stop
praise
talking about Libertalia all the time? been so long. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. So, where do we begin? Well...
Let's just get down to business.
Yes, of course.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
So you're saying we can now wage war on the Commonwealth?
I don't think anyone really intended that as a course of action. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
The Brotherhood of Steel. You guys know I'm no big fan of them, but I don't want to go wiping anybody out. Unless it's the incident. I don't want to wipe anybody out. I'm a good person. I just have a tendency to kill people. Shouldn't we wait and see, give the announcement some time to sink in before acting? I agree, we hit them hard before they have time to react to a new position. If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not here to destroy the Commonwealth. I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not start it.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
If I make better weapons, it's gonna be harder to break everybody out if everybody's gonna have good weapons.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
You better, Dr. Lee. Alright, what's up? What's up?
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114. Your quarters have flooded, ma'am. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Oh no! I will go there at once. Oh no, how terrible. Alright, I'll be there. End of the line, screw that. Continue. Haven't I been... Okay.
Apologies.
I know.
I have an urgent message
told me.
from Z-114.
Let me reply to it then.
Your quarters have flooded, ma'am.
Yes.
There is
sure.
danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
I'll go right now.
Time is of the essence. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z-114 at once.
It's finally time. It's finally time. Whee! Oh, don't die. Aww. I'm the biggest dum-dum around. I'm the biggest dum-dum around. I'm the biggest dum-dum. I'm the biggest dum-dum. Dummity-dummity-dummity-dum-da-dum-dum. Dum-dum. Oh no, my quarters are flooding. Oh, wait, I'm not sure where that is.
Isn't it wonderful here?
It's awesome. Have you been to the surface? That place sucks. All right, let's keep going. I don't have time for your shit, Julia. I got places to be. Oh man. It's happening. We've been waiting for so long.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance.
I wouldn't worry about Sins going missing right now. Are you with us or against us?
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the facility.
You're fucking scary, that's what you are. Okay. So I have 2 markers on the map and it's making it very difficult for me to find anywhere. My quarters should be here, right? Still need to go up.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't do it. Alice is a liar.
They'll wipe you.
I thought he said Alicia is a liar for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Let's see. Oh. Hello, can I close my... Oh, whoa.
To reach you, you must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
Brotherhood of shit faces! What?
If those bastards know where we are...
I know. I was hoping for more time to organize our rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Okay, what this whole wiping out Brotherhood thing? Okay, I'm in. I'm in! Warn Desdemona. Oh, things are getting real! So tune in next time when the adventure continues. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.